What's up, y'all? My name is Devontae, and I sacrifice my time so you don't have to. Look at these bitches, bro. Bro, look at these. Bro, you know what? Before we even start this, can I say something real quick? And I've been having this in my mind for a minute now. And hear me out when I say this. You know what? I'm okay with tribalism now, bro. I'm actually okay with tribalism. Here's my thought about it, bro. I look at this no different than I look at people who like to side with NFL teams, who has their favorite basketball team, who has their favorite, the whole people out there with the Team Swifties and the, Team Jolie, Angelina Jolie, Team Brad Pitt, whatever the fuck it is. Like, they have tribalism within their entertainment, within their sport. Why is it so bad again to have tribalism within professional wrestling? I hear it all the time, and I used to think to myself that tribalism was bad because it's like, oh, it does no good for professional wrestling. But let's stop playing games here, bruh. Tribalism is funner than a motherfucker, and you like to shove that shit in people's faces who like just like your favorite football teams, they run their fucking mouths. We have our favorites, okay? I don't hide the ball on what the fuck I like. I am absolutely a WWE fanboy. Now, granted, like I said, I'm a little bit more nuanced when it comes to that because I can absolutely give props and I can give credit where credit is due, and I can go after WWE when they've done bullshit or when they made mistakes. But at the same time, I can tell you outright that I'm more of a WWE fanboy right now than I am an AEW fanboy. And my thing is, how does the AEW fanboys keep getting away with the nonsense of constantly having to move the goalposts all the time, and they'll say bullshit like, oh, well, the ratings doesn't matter whenever they fucking drop or whenever it's NXT. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But when they actually get back up in the ratings, all of a sudden, oh, look at that. We beat NXT. We're not going to focus on Raw and SmackDown, right? Okay, cool. We'll play that game. I'm okay with tribalism, bro. I want to rub it up in their faces. I feel like they hide behind the cloth for tribalism a hell of a lot too much. Tribalism, I get it when it applies to something that's a little bit more egregious, like the dumb fuck yesterday who went after AEW when they posted a memorial post for Roman Reigns' father. I get that. That's taking it too far. But going out there and, hey, your company sucks and yada yada this and yada yada that and yada yada this, I think maybe that might actually help out. If not, maybe not WWE because they're not really listening, but AEW, I think it might help them out, to be perfectly honest with you. But getting to what I was saying though, because I feel like I'm burying the lead at the moment. AEW did indeed rebound from last week. A shocker, right? They rebounded from their lowest viewership number of all time at 502,000 views. Okay, congratulations. You're at 680,000. Golf clap, folks. Golf clap. They did it. So, at least now we know for the most part that their average is now 600,000, right? Right? When was the last time they hit 700,000? Has it been about a month now? A little over, if not a month, close to a month now, right? That was the last time they hit 700,000. I feel like they've been hitting 600,000 a hell of a lot more than they've been hitting 700,000 this past few weeks. So congratulations. Congratulations that you're so big, you're so bad. Oh, look at you. And you know what's funny too? When we talked about last week or 2 weeks ago about NXT beating AEW or NXT last week beating AEW, that wasn't a thing where it's like, oh, this company is being pitted against this company. Although they are, don't get it twisted. You guys suck so hard that you're not competing with NXT. But it's to show how fucking terrible your show is. It's not to boost up NXT. We all recognize in the end of the day that it's a developmental show with literally no stars on it at all. At all. They're being prepared to be stars. Hang on for a minute. Give it a couple of years, and those guys on NXT, they're going to be on Raw and SmackDown beating your ass just as much as Raw and SmackDown stars right now who were on NXT about a year or two ago are beating your ass. Trust me. Guarantee you Braun Breaker right now is getting more viewership numbers on his segments than your entire show fucking combined. So please miss me with the nonsense of the NXT. Look at us, we're beating NXT. Congratulations, you're beating the fucking minor league. Congratulations, your major league is beating the minor league. Like these guys are actually running around and they're doing like they're really pouring Gatorade on their fucking heads that they rebounded from 502,000. So let's talk about that then, huh? Now I find it very convenient that 502,000. Let's approach that elephant in the room, huh? Because again, we're gonna play the tribalism game. I want to go into the tribalism game. I want to put my fucking name in the hat. I want to be a tribalist also, but I'll do it on behalf of WWE NXT. So So, you guys say that last week, the reason why you didn't get the number that you wanted to get was because you didn't get the Big Bang Theory to lead you in, right? And then you guys actually used this excuse as something that meant like it was credible, not even credible in the sense of like, you know, like it didn't make sense, but credible in the sense of like, you do realize what you're saying right now was actually burying yourself, right? That you yourself couldn't get that viewership number. None of the guys that you paid millions of dollars, none of the WWE legends that you got the sloppy seconds from WWE, they couldn't fucking get the viewership number. It took Sheldon fucking Cooper. Let me remind you guys again, it took David from Raw, it took David from Roseanne to get them over the hump every week. So I wonder how the viewership number would look this time if had it not been for the fact that Big Bang Theory would have been your lead-in. I mean, we already seen it already that it got you over that coveted 502,000 spot, right? Who's to say that you wouldn't be in 500,000 right now? Who's to say? I got something better for you guys. Let's just say hypothetically that the lead-in for the Big Bang Theory at 502,000 last week. Let's just hypothetically say that, I don't know. Let's just say that you were missing, let's say you were missing 200,000, right? 200,000 viewers from your lead-in, right? And you were at 702,000 views, right? Initially, that would have been your viewership number had it not been for the Big Bang Theory, right? Let's just hypothetically play this game here. You're at 680,000 right now, right? So what if the Big Bang Theory wasn't your lead-in this time with your 680,000 viewership number? What would it have been then? I rub my chin and I look up to the ceiling and I wonder how it would have played out then. Oh, but let's not talk about that, right? We're not going to focus on the fact of how the fuck you treat your superstars last night, right? We're not going to focus on the fact that you put Swerve Strickland in a predicament where he's going to look like a fucking retard when it's all said and done coming out of Sunday, right? Or Will Ospreay's going to look like a retard coming out of Sunday, right? No. We're not going to talk about your boring ass show and all you fucking do is wrestle all the goddamn time, right? To the point that your fucking actual main superstars have to compete with green talent probably in their third year in wrestling. You got 15-year veterans going head over third year in wrestling school students and NXT. And this is your way of bragging. You guys are jokes. This is Clown World. What a fucking clown show. And just to revert back to what I said earlier, this whole talking point as far as NXT is considered when we discuss, oh, well, they beat you and everything. No, you get it. Let me repeat myself one more time just in case you missed it. No one is focusing on NXT beating you per se. We're focusing on you getting so down bad that you got your ass beat by the NXT. We're not focusing on how good NXT happened to get. We're focusing on how down bad you are. Because if you want to take this on the percentile, I guarantee you as far as what company has been rising up this past year versus what company has been rising up this past year, per ratio, I guarantee you NXT grew more than AEW grew. You can sit here all you want to and be like, whoa, Devontae, AEW currently at the moment, they're beating NXT. Congratulations. Like I said, I expect nothing less, bruh. I expect nothing from the fucking Olympic team to beat the high school varsity team. Right? I mean, I would think that would probably be my expectations, but we'll play the game here. Like I said, what would happen if Big Bang Theory didn't exist? What would happen if, let's just say hypothetically, it got taken out of syndication? What would happen, hypothetically speaking, and I'm just throwing out something here for a minute, you know, you can bear with me, if it didn't rain last night? Right? That was the excuse last week, right? It was the weather, right? It was raining where I'm at. What did it rain anywhere else in the world, huh? Because apparently weather, according to Tony Khan and the rest of AEW with their lame ass excuses, they happen the same throughout every part of the fucking world, right? Because that's the world that we live in, right? That we can make excuses whenever we want, when it's fucking convenient. But like I said, congratulations on your new bracket being 600,000 AEW. Congratulations on your lame-ass sycophant fans going out there parading. They're parading. They are literally patting themselves on the back for reaching new lows in their company's history as far as a new consistent bracket. You went from 1 million to 900,000 to 800,000 to 700,000 to 600,000. And when that 700,000 went to that 600,000 bracket, can we talk about the fact that it wasn't even 2 months ago when we were calling that one of the lowest those viewership numbers, period. You were at the 800 number consistently earlier this year. Now all of a sudden you dropped down 2 fucking brackets, and this is what you want to brag about? This is your bragging rights to actually go right back down to AEW versus NXT Wednesday Night War numbers when you were actually competing and sharing the audience with AEW, and now you're by yourself? This is what I mean by clown world and professional wrestling nowadays, bro. This is what I mean. This is why I sit here and I say that AEW, they have no chance in hell at growth. If this is their mindset, this is the way that they're thinking at the moment, that their perspective, that their way of believing that they're actually achieving something is a W in the win column because they're actually defeating a developmental brand while actively declining every fucking week to the extent that you were at an 800,000 number on a consistent basis, and you've dropped down 2 brackets to now being consistently in the 600,000 number, bro. And it's even worse because you're doing all of this on the back of paying millions upon millions of dollars for other talent to get you into this position, bro. Look, people can probably listen to what I'm saying right now, and they're gonna probably be like, Devontae, you're coping on behalf of NXT. Coping? I'm coping on behalf of NXT. I'm coping, not you guys celebrating the fact, because you know the people who want to pretend, I'm actually a middleman, I'm not going to really expose what the fuck I'm for, so I can have everything to say in defense to what the fuck I'm seeing right now, even though it's clear as day I'm an AEW fan. So y'all boys out there, and to the AEW fans who actually have the balls to stand on what the fuck they actually talk about, talking to both of y'all motherfuckers right now. You're going to call me Cope, you're going to say I'm coping Devontae, you're Adam coping all over the goddamn place. Well, look. If I'm coping, then what the fuck are you doing right now, huh? What the fuck are you doing right now, right? Are you really gonna talk to your homeboy? You're gonna talk to your friend? You're gonna talk to your coworker? And you're gonna fucking express to them at one point you were making $1 million, but hey, you're making now $600,000, but it's okay because you're making more money than them, and this is their first year in, whereas this is your 15th year in? Did you hear that metaphor? Let me repeat myself one more time. You're really gonna go out there, and you at one point were making, say, around $1 million. Oh no, I won't even say that. Let's say $100,000 a year, because there's no way you're making $1 million a year. You're you. Your beard is long. It smells like shit. Okay, you haven't changed your boxes in 3 weeks. Your mom hasn't washed your clothes, so that gives you no incentive to go take a shower. I get it. That's you, AEW fanboys. I understand how you come across. So let's use $100,000. Let's use $1,000, okay? I'm being very generous here. You have $1,000, right? $1,000. And let's just say your homeboy happens to, I don't know, maybe he's working and he gets $400, right? Let's just say $500. So, you know what? Let's say $611, right? Because that's the NXT number. He gets $611. Mind you, this is his first year in the company. $611 on his weekly paycheck, right? And you end up getting $680 on your weekly paycheck. You guys work in the same company. You've been there for over 15 years, right? It looks like you got a raise, but because of your performance, it looks like you got demoted a couple times from your original promotion. And it looks like you've been with the company for 15 years and you're still demoting? Damn, bro, your highest paycheck at one point was $1,400 every week. And now you're making $680? 15 years in the company? Promotion upon promotion? Now demoted? Making the same amount of money as the first year rookie? The first year intern? Oh yeah, but I'm coping though, right? I'm coping. Okay, cool. You keep that mindset, bro. You keep that mindset going into Forbidden Door. Let's see where those numbers lie going into Forbidden Door, right? I bet they do much better than Double or Nothing, right? You know the show where at one point you got $1 million gate and now you got half of that? Oh, yeah, that's right. No, let's not talk about that, though, right? Let's not talk about the 800,000 viewership number you were at earlier this year that no longer exists to the extent that you're not even in the 700,000 anymore. No. Let's not talk about that, right? Let's talk about the fact that you've now gotten over the hump of where you were at the lowest point of your company's history and that you defeated a developmental brand in the ratings like you're actually doing something, man. But I'm coping, though, right? I'm the one that's coping. Okay, keep it 100 then, folks. Go ahead, AEW fanboys. Take that victory lap, okay? Take that victory lap, all right? You did a good job, all right? Grown-ass man beating a 4-year-old toddler in a foot race. Go ahead. Take that victory. You did win. you got the W in the category. Hopefully, because I am still a wrestling fan, you know. Devontae, you're a travelist. You even admitted it yourself. I know, but I'm still a wrestling fan. And I don't want AEW to go out of business. I want them to grow. I want them to succeed. I want them to maybe even get better ratings next week. Will they? That's the question. Will they? Huh? It seems like 600,000 seems like the forever number. Maybe they might rebound. Maybe they might get 700,000, right? You guys are pathetic. You guys are pathetic. It's pathetic. You think this is an actual W. It's fucking pathetic. And even more pathetic, you got the company owner who's probably listening to what we're saying right now. He's the ring general. Probably on his AOL underneath his burner account. We beat NXT, guys. Shawn Michaels, take that. Heartbreak Kid, more like Has-Been Kid. Shut the fuck up, bro. Okay, bet. That's your right? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, congratulations, AEW fanboys. You did a good job. Keep up the momentum. Keep up what you're doing right now. Hopefully next week you can make it to 700,000, and hopefully next week you can beat NXT by, I don't know, maybe 50,000 views this time. I don't know what are they. What's the disparity this time? Like 70,000. Hopefully you can beat them by 100,000. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. Keep that W going against the developmental company, Tony. You're doing a great job. Hopefully by 94, my prediction might come true and you might compete with Raw. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Is this a W for AEW because they ended up beating NXT? Because they finally gotten over the hump of their lowest viewership number in the company's history to now get right back into the position, most likely somewhere in the top 20 lowest viewership numbers in the company's history? Is this really a W? Okay, go ahead. Spin yourself in circles and you tell me how it's a W. Or are you, you representing that common sense, right? Like on wax, that common sense Riz, right? Where you look at what the fuck is currently going on at the moment. And really, if you want to be honest with yourselves, you can say that both companies are lacking. But I just want to remind you one more time that one of the companies who happen to be lacking at the moment is a developmental brand. You feel me? With a bunch of green talent. You feel me? With a bunch of names that pretty much nobody knows for the most part, unless you're really that much internet brain like us for the most part. You feel me? Whereas the flagship brand is now competing with this developmental brand full of no names. And this is what we call a W. W Riz then, bro. Skibbity. Let's go. WAEW. I love you, bro. Tony Khan, you're doing a good thing. Good job, bro. Fucking clowns. As always, my name is Devontae, and I'll be catching you guys later. Deuces. P. Ice.